you know that decision you make today affects your life, direct or indirect? There's no decision one makes that doesn't have any impact in his or her life. That's why it's very, very important when making a decision. You must calculate very well. Don't just make decision because you want to, or you want to bring somebody down, or you want your opponent to feel the hate. At that moment, the person may feel the hate, but let me tell you, if you're making a very wrong decision, it's to definitely come back to you, direct or indirect. Okay, direct or indirect. You see, what is happening in Africa today, what is happening in Nigeria today is as a result of the decision they make. When the government are busy giving some certain people right to sell cement and depriving some people right not to sell, and they're thinking that they are being smart, and they're thinking it's favoring them at that moment, it will favor you at that moment. But tomorrow, you don't know the return of that decision of what you have done. So what they are suffering today, what Nigeria are suffering today, is as a result of the decision they made when we are not there. It's what is affecting them today. Okay? It's what is coming back to them and hitting all of them. Some of them are still alive. That's why it's very, very important when making any decision in this life, be careful. Every decision you make today has a precaution. It has negative sides, it has a positive sides. So you should be very, very careful. Don't make a decision because, or make some certain rules, or make some certain law that will favor you. It may favor you at that moment, but what about tomorrow? This changes. The same decision will come back fighting you. That is what is fighting Africa. That is what is fighting Nigeria. The decision some of them make, the law, the rules they put in place is what is fighting a lot of them in Africa. Is what is fighting, because some certain set of selfish individuals have made some certain rules, made some certain decision for their own personal interest. Now it's eating up everybody. Now it's eating up everybody. People have to suffer for it, and let me tell you, this sufferness is not going to end. It's going to last for a decade. It's only by God's intervention that we go out of this, because some certain decision, before you revise them, is so difficult. So let me tell you, let me advise you today, as that young man, that young woman, be careful how you made your decision. Be careful how you put some certain boundaries, some certain rules in some certain things. Don't do it out of anger. Don't do it out of hatred, because tomorrow it will come back to you. It will come back fighting you. Many people are suffering today as a result of the decision they made, maybe when they are young or they are middle age. There's no devil anywhere fighting you. You are fighting yourself. You are the one fighting yourself. So let's trace back. There's some things you have done wrong for yourself. That is the same thing fighting you. When you are doing it to maybe to suppress somebody. You are doing it to ruminate somebody. You are doing it to bring somebody down. But today, the reverse is the case. As they say that for every action, there's an equal and an opposite reaction. That's why it's very, very important. Before you make any decision, you need to think. You need to think twice. Calculate. What would this decision I'm making, what is it going to bring for me today? What is it going to result tomorrow? If the what is going to result tomorrow is greater than what is bringing today, you better not bargain on that decision. You better not make that rules. Don't make that law. You don't make it for your own personal interest. But what people do today, they don't care about tomorrow. They just do it for their own selfish interest for today. And tomorrow, it becomes disaster. That's why you see a lot of people who tell you that I've made money, I've touched money, they have eaten money. But today, they can't boast of $50 as their own money. This is as a result of the wrong decision they have made. Okay? Remain blessed. Still me, Buchingwa. Always make a good decision in your life. Don't make a decision when you are angry. Don't make a decision to suppress somebody. Don't make a decision to oppress somebody. Make a decision that will be favorable, both you and others.